Thank you, Dr. Daly. For those who I haven't met, my name is Christian. I'm a director of operations for the client experience team at Comcast Advertising. I lead a group of enablement managers who stand up listening programs so that we can adopt client-centric processes, policies, and products. I'd like to start by thanking the group members in Group 1, my TEA cohorts, Andrea, KJ, Kelly, and Ian. Some of the reflections that we shared at the end of each module daily will be key takeaways for me. It's nearly impossible for us to individually absorb all the material on our own. So having that smaller group of folks to bounce our ideas and our learnings off of has been extremely helpful throughout this process. In terms of takeaways from the program, I have to admit, I thought I knew everything that I would say today when I started to prepare yesterday, but we got some additional very valuable material today that helped upset the apple cart a little bit. So it would be impossible for me to take everything that I planned and not incorporate our learnings from earlier today. A key takeaway for me was the way that the material was structured. So we started out with day one, learning about our strengths, where we stand out, and really internalizing that our strengths, the things that have gotten us here, are likely to be the core reasons for our success thus far. But it's important that we recognize those and build upon them. They're the areas where we still have the greatest opportunity and runway to grow. Day two, we spent time on networking and mentoring and interacting with Dr. Pinkett, who's an awesome facilitator for us and really helped bring some of the structure of networking to life, right? Thinking about some of our strongest and weakest connections and how they can both be leveraged to our advantage. We spent day three on inclusive leadership, and Tina Dyer shared with us a lot of the less tactical things that we do on a daily basis or that we can incorporate into the way that we lead or participate on a team. And then yesterday we spent on organizational savvy, and Dr. Miller shared with us how our posture, the way that we communicate both verbally and non-verbally written, really makes a difference in the impression and the way that we show up in the workplace. So everything I've described for those first 4 days was very much centered around the workplace. And I think last night's homework assignment, the couple of videos that we watched, kind of gave me a clue that today would be less about us as professionals and more about us as people. And some of those same concepts showed up when working with John Kabara, and we spoke about being successful is not necessarily about being well-rounded, but we're all, in a way, as humans, well lopsided, right? It called back those learnings from day one about leveraging your strengths in the areas where you stand out. Touching back on networking, we spoke about that quite a bit today, but some of our conversations, we absolutely ruled out speaking about our careers, our professions, and really what our aspirations are and our ambitions as people are. The last thing that I'll leave the group with is that although we may disagree about who has the best pizza in the US and we're spread out in different places, we are a new network. And I think that this week-long experience, this shared experience of approaching this learning with serious intent to improve both personally and professionally has created a bond within this group. And although our various organizations may offer varied levels of opportunity or our present place in our career may fall in one place or another on the spectrum in terms of what's next, the world's opportunities are vast, and we can help each other get there. So with that, I would like to pass to Juliana.